Hello and welcome to Hanamate. If you find yourself in Dingle area, I would recommend you to check out this Dunbeg fort. It is only 15 minutes from Dingle and it's definitely worth the trip. I'm sure you will be driving around discovering the whole Dingle Peninsula, so I do really recommend you to see this one. So it's only a few minutes from Dingle. Really, you will see incredible views from the cliffs and some amazing stone structures. I do admit the fort itself is a little bit disappointing, however, that's why I'm letting you know that it's small. So the fort itself, it's called Dunbeg Fort, and it is the Iron Age fortification. It's located right on the edge of the cliff, and that explains why it is basically damaged and slowly disappearing. There are still several stone dry walls, so they are not attached with cement or anything. They were fantastic protection from any attacks, really. Not only that it was high up and sort of intimidating, but it worked really well. So as I mentioned, it's aged around Iron Age. Some people mention Bronze Age, and it was active at least until 11th century. As I mentioned, it's really great strategic protective location on the edge of the cliffs, and it is actually part of larger group of different structures. It's called Fahan, Fahan group. It's a series of ancient dwellings on the Dingle Peninsula. So the fancy description is Dunbeg Fort is located on a rocky promontory just south of Slea on Dingle Peninsula, looking over Dingle Bay to the south and at the Atlantic Ocean to the west. The cliffs have eroded since it was built, and much of the fort has been lost to the sea. The fort's wall cut off access to the triangular promontory, which was later occupied by a single large beehive hut. Near to the fort, there is a group of clochans, small stone structures, beehive huts that seem to have been built around 1000 BC. The defensive structure of Dunbeg Fort consists of 4 lines of banks, 5 fosses, and an inner dry stone rampart, the main building wall, with a complex entrance flanked by 2 guard chambers. A southern underground tunnel extends under the building from the entrance of the main building, and in the interior of the fort is a single large Kohan beehive, which has a linteled doorway with 2 drawbar holes. The earliest feature revealed by the excavation was a wattle fence along the whole length of the ditch. A charcoal layer immediately under the topsoil may have resulted from the burning of this. It produced a radiocarbon date of around 580 BC, suggesting a much earlier period of activity at this site in the late Bronze Age. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more, I made a whole playlist of my trip to Ireland 2024. Thank you for watching, Hanamate.